Hello boys and girls, welcome back to the Steak and Brush. Today I have a very special guest. This is my husband Dave, and he agreed to do stupid things if people would donate money to their local food banks. And one of the stupid things he picked was to allow me to do his makeup. So we're going to go ahead and do that today. And his other stupid things were he cut his own hair, which, yeah. And the other thing was that he would color his hair. It's kind of hard to see, but it is blue. So now we're going to do his makeup. And I thought I would go ahead. I did my full face of makeup, and I'm going to use the same makeup products to do his and see who looks better. I'm going to be really pissed when it's him. So, Dave, have you ever worn makeup before?
Just cake makeup for theatrical purposes back in high school and college.
Okay. So, no drag queen, secret past or anything like that. Okay. Now, I will say he is being a very good sport. He does have a lot of sensory issues like my daughter, and so there's certain things we won't do. I specifically did not put lashes on today because that was one of his big no-nos. He said absolutely no false lashes. But I think for most of the other things, he's been a good sport. Alright, so we're going to start with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, because he does have some pores that we want to try to get rid of. And I'm going to use the Blendiful for that, if I can find a clean edge. So are you regretting doing this yet?
No, yeah, we'll see.
Do you want me to explain to you what all of these products are for?
Sure.
Well, a primer, you put it on like if you're priming a wall before you paint it. So you know you're supposed to prime a wall before you paint it, because I know you're not all big into home improvement stuff either. This kind of acts like a speckle, this particular one, and it fills in your pores so that everything is nice and smooth. He was good enough to shave for me. I have to do that. That's just, you know. Okay. Then I am going to use, this is the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. I have no idea if this is his color or not, because I only have things that are my color. But this is a full coverage foundation. Let's see where we can put this.
You just put it right on the thingy?
Yep.
Mm.
This is Tati's Blendiful. Have you ever even heard of Tati?
Jacques Tati, the French film director, yes.
Yeah, no.
Playtime is a great movie.
Oh, that's who did
Yep.
Playtime?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It was an okay movie. You know, Tati is a big YouTuber. She's the one who, you know, she had the big fight with James Charles. And her big video was "Bye Sis." Can you uncrinkle your nose? Do you know who James Charles is?
No, but you're going to tell me.
He's just a YouTuber. He's kind of young. Kind of controversial too. I don't watch either of them, but now I have no idea how well this is going to turn out, because I'm not used to putting makeup on other people. Only on myself. This is a thick foundation. Guess I never realized that putting it on myself. Should have gotten better under your pores around your nose. Actually, I don't think the color is too bad for you. It might be a little warm. But you're just going to wash this off immediately, aren't you?
No, I'll keep it on for a while. It's part of the thing.
Oh, okay. Alright, next I'm going to do some concealer. We'll do a little bit of highlighting with it too.
What are you concealing?
Right now, well, this I'm doing for highlighting, which is just to bring out these areas a little bit more. But, you know, it'll be a little under your eyes too.
Oh, that's cold.
I'm going to use the Beauty Blender, so I'm just going to bounce it on your face here. Can't tell if that's something on your skin or just a little bump. I'm going to put this on your eyelids. Use it as a base for the eyeshadow.
No, that's not good. All right. Ah!
It's okay.
Yeah, but I was opening my eye.
Oh.
So.
It's still okay.
Oh.
A little makeup in your eye never killed anybody.
That's my tip to your viewers. Don't open your eye when you're applying eye makeup to your face.
Oh, wouldn't be the first person. You know how much mascara and eyeliner I've gotten in my eye?
Ugh.
He has a real thing about eyes, so that's why we're also not going to do inner rim liner or anything like that. Okay.
I don't know what that means.
It means putting eyeliner on the inner rim right
No,
here.
no.
And up here.
Why? No.
Because
no.
it makes...
No.
I'm not going to do it. I said I'm not going to do it. Where's my... Oh, there it is. I did have it. This is powder. This is going to set everything in place. This is my favorite powder. This is the Becca Set and Refresh. This is the stuff that kind of feels cooling. Can you feel it? Does it feel cooling?
Not really, but...
Feel a little wet?
No, it's very dry. It feels like you're just smacking me with a paintbrush.
Again, that's a makeup thing. You gotta smack it.
I've seen Laugh and I know how it goes.
Okay. And next we gotta give you some cheekbones.
Sure.
So we're going to use some bronzer to do a little, it'll give you a little more color in your face now that we've taken it out.
My nose itches. Is there anything I can do about that without ruining everything?
Use that side. Where?
All right.
Okay. I'm going to use this Physicians Formula. This is the Marumbu Butter Formula. I can never say it. Okay. And this, I'm going to use the bronzer to also contour. And what that does is it gives the illusion of shadow. So it makes you look like you have cheekbones. Or, you know, higher cheekbones.
Basically, so my face is not the shape of a softball.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the big technique that was made so popular by Kim Kardashian, but she basically just stole it from drag queens. Because they've been doing it for years and years and years. Let me do it up here. Makes your face look more like oval and this you don't need too much of because you already have a better jawline, but this gives the illusion of a real jawline, which, you know, when you're a chubby girl like me, you gotta give the illusion that there's one. This foundation looks really cakey on you. Does it look very cakey on me?
No, it looks fine on you.
Okay. Even the same amount. Just looks more drag on you than it does on me. Alright. Next up is blush. And I'm going to use, I don't think I've used this on the channel yet. I bought a big thing of, an order of stuff at Elf. They had this was on sale. I forget how much it was on, what the percentage was, but I paid like $2 for this, so. But it is very pigmented. And this is in the color Always Silly. Smile a little bit for me.
Really?
Well, to get your, what I want is just to get the apples of your cheek coming out. That's all I care about. I don't have good lighting on this side. Turn that way. Okay. Alright, and I'm just going to do a simple little highlighter. Now this will feel cool. Like literally cool.
Yep.
Is that cold in a bad way?
No, it's just noticeable.
Okay. Now, let's try to tackle these brows of yours.
You need the razor?
I'm tempted. No, I want to hold this. I have a brow pencil here somewhere. There we go. Yeah, just hold on to that for a moment. I'm gonna brush them out here first. And again, I'm using my color, which is probably a little dark for yours. Okay, yeah, I gotta get one. You got a little, an old man hair there.
You have a, is that just a razor stick?
Yeah.
Razor on a stick? Right.
That's how I do my eyebrows. Oh no, what did I do with, oh, there it is. Okay. Let's carve out some brows.
Coloring them in?
Yeah, because that's what I do with mine, but yours really don't need it so much because you've got so much brow. But I just want to kind of make a shape out of them. You know, with my scar, it makes, you know, completely different for me, but your brows are weird. You've got like really, really light and dark in there.
My brows are going gray.
Okay, this is just a brow gel I'm gonna put in here.
What does a gel do?
Kind of like a hairspray or a gel for your hair. It's just gonna keep it in the shape that I want them to be in, instead of flying willy-nilly everywhere. I rarely use this on myself, again, because I don't have a whole lot of hair on my eyebrows, but this will keep those old man hairs in place. Okay, next, shadow. I'm going to use, this is another thing I bought at my little elf haul. I bought one of those $3 ones here. I forget what, bite size, that's what they're called. This is in hot jalapeno. But I chose the green because I thought maybe it would bring out his eyes. Can you hold on to this for me? This is my color switch.
What is a color switch?
When I'm done with this, I can do this and it kind of washes off all of that, so I can
without
use the
water?
brush again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, you know, you do want, it's not sterilizing it or anything like that, but you have little eyelids. You okay?
Yeah.
Right there. This is the part Grace won't let me do.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just that something's touching your eye, or am I being too rough?
Nope, it's just the eye.
Alright, it won't be as blendy and pretty as I wanted, but I'll...
Well, you can do what you need to do.
Now I'm going in with a darker color. You really don't have much eyelid. It's like the actual lid goes right to your brow, and there's no like real crease or like.
No, I got the droopy eyelids. So.
No, and they're not hooded eyelids. I have like, okay, on most people, this is if you're looking, this is where his crease is. Like, David, look here. This is where my crease is.
Okay.
Your crease is all the way up here.
No.
I don't know if that's what, if this is what all men are like or what. Maybe that's why drag queens block out their eyebrows and draw their eyebrows up here so they have all this space to work with. Oh, it is hot in here without the fan on. He won't let me do air conditioning yet, so we just put a box fan in my window.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to go in with this shimmery green here. Turn this way a little bit. Relax your eyes.
I'm trying.
I know, I'm just... Okay. Now we'll do the under eye.
Oh boy.
It's okay. You'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go back in with the dark green and just a thin brush. Look up. I'm not actually going into the eye at all. I'm just going. Keep going further back.
It's a defense mechanism.
You afraid of me?
Mm-hmm.
It's not going into your eye, sweetie.
I don't know how you do that.
I'm just going to smoke that out with that middle green again. Oh.
What does smoke out mean?
Just, I don't know, just kind of blend it out, kind of. That was a lot on yours. I'm trying to go lower so it's not going to look quite as good, but... Alright, last bit of eyeshadow. I'm just going to put a little bit of the gold in the corner of the eye. You can shut your eyes.
Oh, thank God. tears in there? Will that ruin everything?
Well, eventually. But it's not like you're going to the prom after this or anything like that. Okay. Now, let's do some eyeliner. Use my physician's formula.
All right.
Close your eyes. We're just doing it on the top of the lid right here, okay? Can you hear Sarah Jane snoring?
Uh-huh.
I don't even know where she is, but she's snoring.
There you go.
Try to do a bit of a wing.
What is a wing?
It's, oops, I messed that up.
No,
Look how that
okay.
goes out, that's a wing, and I totally just messed that up there.
I think I moved my eyes.
That wing doesn't look as good as the other one. I know you're upset.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for mascara, I chose the Maybelline Snapscara because it's easier to get off than other mascaras, and I thought he would appreciate that. You have nicer eyelashes than I do. I'm not getting into your eye. Oops. Well, it's nice to know I don't just do that on my own eyes. I'll clean that up in a second.
I am teary right now. Is that going to do anything?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Okay, let's clean some of this up. Pro tip,
No,
when it dries, no, you use a dry spoolie when, close your eyes for a second, some up there, and just scrapes it off. Open. This is the side I mangled. I'm gonna have to go in with some concealer and fix that real quick. I didn't let that dry enough. Okay. Alright, last thing we have to do is the lips. I'm using the Alter Ego Liquid Lip in Jealousy. Because you're jealous of me.
How do I do?
Just open up your lips for me.
I have chapped lips. Is that a problem?
I mean, you know, try to pout a little bit so I can actually see your upper
I
lip.
did?
Yeah. Turn a little bit more towards me. Put your lips together, let me see. Very thin upper lip. Let's try to create a nicer one. All right. So who looks better? What do you think? Who looks better?
You do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for being such a willing participant. If you would like to donate to any of your local food pantries, most places are not actually taking cans or anything like that right now because of the threat of germs, but they are taking cash donations. Check in with your local place. I will include a link in my description box for one of our local places that you can just donate online. And remember, it's also a tax write-off. You have anything else to say?
No, that's it. Donate to your local food pantry.
All right. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.